So all those years when I told my great-grandmother that I've learned these speeches, all those years reading in the history, Negro in America history book, and looking at the page of her being fingerprinted, you know, when she was fingerprinted when she was arrested, now I'm gonna meet the woman and do something, imitate her pastor. This was too much, too much. So when I went down, I felt like I was having a panic attack. I got to the elevator, and I saw us in the green room. I saw her bodyguards. I thought, oh, and I broke it. I said, how's she gonna look? You know, do I salute her? What do I do? Do I treat her like my great-grandmother? Or, you know, do I kiss her on the cheek? How do you do? What do you do? So as the door swung open, I looked, much to myself, surprising. There was a table there with grapes and all the finger foods, and she was there with her back turned, just grabbed everything. They don't feed the mother of the movement? And all of the fear that I had left. And I thought, wow, she's a cute little lady. And they said, Ms. Parks, the gentleman that's going to do your speech and sing, he's here. And she turned around, you know, and then she said in an Alabama accent, hi, baby. And I went over to her and I started crying. I couldn't control myself. And I said, Mrs. Parks, I just want to say thank you for everything you've done for us. Oh, baby. I said, can I hug you? Oh, baby. And she let me hug her and kiss her. Then she said, can you do me a favor, boy? What are you going to do? I said, well, I'm going to do the Black National Anthem they want me to do, and I'm going to do a King's Speech. Please don't do I Have a Dream. I said, okay, I wasn't going to do that. I said, I wasn't going to do that. So then she said, because I child like that all the time. She surprised me. And what you going to sing? I said, Black National Anthem. Well, could you sing something else too? I said, what? Yes, ma'am. She said, when I was locked up in that jail cell, I said, yeah, I knew history was going to hit me, so I was crying. And I said, Lord, what's we going to do with your children? Hating each other for the color of their skin. Oh, Lord. So I started getting scared. But I remember what my grandmama used to say to me in Alabama when I was little. But I was just started singing this song. If all you loves me, I'd be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. She said, well, can you sing? I said, yes. And I did it in her honor. That was her favorite spiritual. So when I got up there, I said, let me do a speech that's going to surprise her, that maybe she don't know. A speech that bears her name in it. And I want to share that with you. It was 1967. And as many of you were alive at that time, Black Power was the slogan. Say it loud! Say it loud! That's right. Man. H. Brad Brown, Stokely Carmichael, Bobby Seale,
Angela Davis.
So the slogan was out, you know, Black Power, we ain't taking it no more. Violence, we don't get them back. So King wanted to remind them that it wasn't violence. Violence is what's going to ultimately destroy us because we were just a blip on the screen. We were a minority. You know, they could wipe us out, and many times that would give them the reason to want to wipe us out. Because they were already doing it anyway. So he says, we got to beat them with love. We got to kill them with love. We got to remember the infancy of this movement back 8 years ago during, 13 years ago during the Montgomery bus boycott. So he was reminding them of how this all started and the advances we made from 55 to 67. So then he started to remind them of the old days. And this is what this speech is entitled, The Old Days. And it went a little bit like this. One day, after finishing school, I was called to a little church down in Montgomery, Alabama. I I'd been out preaching. There were things going well in that church. It was a marvelous experience. One day, a year later, a lady by the name of Rosa Parks decided that she wasn't going to take it any longer. She stayed in the bus seat. You may not remember it now because it was way back now, several years, but it was the beginning of a movement where 50,000 black men and women refused absolutely to ride the city bus. We walked together for 381 days. That's what we got to learn in the law. Negroes got to learn to stick together. We stuck together. We sent out a call, and no Negro rode the buses. It was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life. Yes, the people of Montgomery asked me to serve as the spokesman. I was the president of the new organization, the Montgomery Improvement Association, that came into being to lead the boycott. Oh, I couldn't say no. Then we started our struggle together. Things are going well for the first few days, but then, about 10 or 15 days later, after the white people in Montgomery knew that we meant business, they started doing some nasty things. They started making nasty telephone calls till it got to the point that more than 40 telephone calls would come in, threatening my life, the life of my family, the life of my children. I took it for a while in a strong manner, but I never will forget one night, very late. It was around midnight. You can have some strange experiences at midnight. I've been out meeting with the steering committee all that night. Came home. Wife was in the bed, and I immediately crawled in the bed to try to get some rest, to get up the next morning to try to keep things going. When immediately telephone started ringing, and I picked it up. On the other end was another voice. That voice said to me in substance, "Nigger, we are tired of you and your mess now. You ain't out of this town in 3 days. We gonna blow your brains out and blow up the house." Now, I heard these things before, but some reason that night it got to me. I tried to roll over and get some sleep, but I couldn't sleep. I was frustrated, weary. Then I got out of the bed and went down to the kitchen to try to warm me a cup of coffee, thinking that coffee would give me a little relief. I started thinking about many things. I pulled back on the theologies and philosophies that I had just studied in the university, trying to give philosophical and theological reasons for the existence and realities of sin and evil, but the answer didn't quite come there. Thought about a little daughter who had just been born about a month earlier. We have 4 children now, but we only had one then. She was the darling of my life. I come in night after night, see that little gentle smile. I sat at that table thinking about that little girl and
thinking about the fact that she could be taken away from me any minute. Oh yeah, I thought about a dedicated, devoted, and loyal wife who was over there sleeping. She could be taken from me. I could be taken from her. So I got to the point I couldn't take it any longer. I was weak. Something said to me, you can't call on Daddy now, he's up in Atlanta 175 miles away. You can't even call on Mama now. You've got to call on that something and that person that your daddy used to tell you about. That power that can make a way out of no way. Yes, I discovered then that religion had to become real to me, and I had to know God for myself. Yes, I bowed down over that cup of coffee. I'll never will forget it. No, yes, I prayed a prayer. I cried out, Lord, loud that night. I said, I'm down here trying to do what's right. Think I'm right? I think the cause that we represent is right. Lord, I must confess that I'm weak now, I'm faltering, I'm losing my courage. Seeing that at that moment I could hear in a voice saying to me, Martin Luther, stand up for justice. Martin Luther, stand up for peace. Stand up for truth, and I will be with you, even unto the ends of the world. Oh, I tell you, I've seen the lightning flash. Yes. I've heard the thunder roar. I've felt sin breakers dashing, trying to conquer my soul. But I heard the voice of Jesus saying still to fight on. Yeah. He promised never to leave me. Never to leave me alone. Yeah. No, never alone. No, never alone. Promise never to leave me. Never to leave me alone. Sometimes I feel discouraged. Felt discouraged in Chicago as I moved through Mississippi and Georgia and Alabama. I feel discouraged. Living every day under the threat of death, I feel discouraged sometimes. Living every day under extensive criticism, even from Negroes, I feel discouraged sometimes. Oh yes, sometimes I feel discouraged and feel my works in vain. But then the Holy Spirit revives my soul again. There's a balm in Gilead to make the wounded whole. There's a balm in Gilead to heal the sin-sick soul. Thank you very much.